Kari, great to see you. What'd you think of the night?
Oh boy. I mean, I was thinking about it from a different perspective because I've been on the moderator side of a debate
Yes.
and I've been on the candidate side of a debate, and it was so fascinating to watch. First of all, anybody who thinks that, President Trump didn't do well isn't realizing that the American people were sitting at home. And you guys mentioned, I think, in your last segment with some of your guests, we wish we would have had a live audience. That live audience was sitting at home watching, saying, "Are you kidding me? This woman is trying to say things are great. She's trying to blame Trump. Our lives were better under President Trump. They've gotten worse under her. She hasn't had to account for the fact that inflation has gone through the roof, that we can't afford to heat our homes, to cool our homes, to put gas in the car. We can't afford groceries. Our mortgage payments, if we're lucky enough to have a home, have gone up more than 100%. And what about that open border? What about the women pouring across? She says she cares about women. What about the women pouring across who've been raped along the way? The 320,000 children who are missing, many of them likely dead or in the middle of a sex trade. None of that was answered for, and the people at home were asking those questions. I'm sure there were people at home ready to throw things at the TV set tonight. Nobody was fooled by this tonight,
Right.
and President Trump did hold his own, and it was a back alley knife fight, and I think he did a good job. He came out still standing, still swinging, and we know who cares about us, and it's President Trump.
Well, Kari, and she wouldn't even answer some of the basic questions. President Trump had to go and be like, okay, so do you support an abortion till the 9th month? I mean, she would not even answer that, knowing that the Democrats have been radical on the issue of abortion. She talks about this opportunity economy, which to me is like mumble jumble, makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, what has she been doing in the last 3.5 years?
But the moderators didn't even make her do any follow-ups. I mean,
Yes.
it was absurd. You cannot hate the mainstream media enough. And if tonight didn't prove it, it was absolutely, Kamala Harris is a terrible vice president. She's a terrible border czar, a terrible AG. She helped turn, California into a complete nightmare landscape. She turned San Francisco into a city that's almost one of the most beautiful cities that's now almost unlivable. But you know what she's amazingly good at? She's a great liar.
Oh, yes.
And they let her get away with it. I hope they do another debate. And I hope this time when President Trump prepares for it, when he's doing his prep, if he does prep, he's got two people acting as moderators attacking him, and he's got somebody standing in the opposite, debate, ready to debate him, attacking him. And he knows he's going to have to debate three people at once. God bless that man for fighting for us every day.